I feel so blessed and thankful and grateful. More and more, like the past year, I can explain how grateful and thankful I've been feeling about just my life, my existence. Like, when I tell you, I've been on this like personal journey of discovering basically one of my goals in life, right, is to have 100% control over all of my energy, my emotions, my thoughts, my feelings. From the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep, I don't want no one or no thing, no situation, nothing outside of me to dictate how my energy gonna go. I mean, anything. I'm talking about from the moment I get up and I stub my goddamn toe. You know what I'm saying? I ain't cussing, fussing, or took a negative stance or outlook towards, attitude towards it, you know what I'm saying? Like, or even greater, you know what I'm saying? Something like dealing with people, how easily different people can affect you or change your energy so subtly without you even knowing, you know what I'm saying? And I want to talk about to the to the epitome of, like, to the point where you don't notice, but you still are aggravated after dealing with a person, or even not even answering a call, to even see who's calling. Go even further, you ain't gotta see who calling. Feel your phone vibrating in your pocket, and you get a feeling. You know, the feeling of knowing that a bill coming. You know what I'm saying? And you get that feeling, or any type of negative feeling where it changes your emotional flow. I want to be so aware of my shit and so in control of my shit, so overstanding of everything outside of me, that I don't waver. My feelings, my emotions, they don't change, falter in the slightest. You know? And this levels to shit. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You know how you got people that let the smallest thing get under their skin. Super small. Niggas done got shot over dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at a nigga wrong. Motherfucker done got shot. But on the opposite end of that spectrum, that motherfucker that's so in tune with self, so at one with everything, you know what I'm saying? Everything. In self, most of all, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't worried about changing anything outside of self. All you focused on is how you react to everything. You know what I'm saying? And how that reaction can inhibit growth or do the opposite. And to be aware of that and to choose, you know what I'm saying, that positive route. It's like, I mean, I deal with people all the time. I see people, it's just normal. I ain't gonna say like I'm a fucking counselor or something, but just going through life and seeing how people let their emotions, you know what I'm saying, let lose control of emotions, give the controls to somebody else without even knowing it. Give all your energy away. You might be feeling good and just fuck around and see a call, see something you ain't even gotta say, you ain't even gotta be called. It could be, you could hear a song that is connected to your past, and it make you think about somebody negative, or think about somebody, ain't so negative, but think about somebody from your past that you had a bad ending with, or whatever the fuck it is. But your energy shifts. Your energy changes to the point where you was just jamming. You know what I'm saying? And one song come on, your whole shit shift. I want to be on God mode where, man, I'm aware that, and it don't affect me. You know, I had songs that's connected to people in my past, and I feel some type of way when I hear it. But shit, now I lost control and I can't enjoy a song no more because it affects me in a certain way. I want to be above that. I want to be above all things that make me feel a way that I feel like I can choose that feeling. Fear. I don't want to be scared of shit. Fucking sad. I ain't trying to be sad about shit. Mad. I ain't trying to be mad about shit. I want to be happy all the time and dictate that. And the thing I'm finding the most issue with now, right? Because I did all the thinking, I did all the contemplating, the self-dwelling on my thoughts, you know, deep in consciousness or whatever you want to call it. The thing I'll be trying to deal with now is to show people how to obtain peace. You know, the old, you can show a horse, lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink type deal. And it be aggravating sometimes, but I'm a fast learner when it comes to that. And I'm quick to let a motherfucker go if they can't grasp or see the peace that I'm showing them right in front of how to obtain it. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. I don't care what you think, how you look at me. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent, of course. It's all, you know, you got, situations, but for the most part, I ain't worried about other people's opinions and stuff. When you want to make change and really want stuff to happen, you got to do. You tell yourself no. It ain't about other people. You worried about what other people gonna think. Once you let that go of other people's opinion, and you don't give a fuck about what they think, you just do. You know, tell yourself no when you want to give in to all them vices, when you want to sleep in. Don't want to do this, you know what I'm saying? It'll be alright, man. Fuck it, I deserve it. I did this. But no, nigga, tell yourself fucking no, nigga, for something greater. You know? But I don't know. I just wanted to talk for a little bit. I don't talk that often, but I felt the need to speak on certain things because I feel like somebody somewhere needs to hear. If you want to change, you need to start with your goddamn self. It's been said 1,000 fucking times in many different ways. But hey, you always need that reminder. You need to look in the fucking mirror and say, alright, goddamn it, I want to do this. I need to stop this. Or whatever the fuck it is. It's so much harder than just saying shit. Easier said than done. But nigga, if you want to be one of those people that ain't the fucking average, the sleep motherfucker that's just floating through his bitch, that don't think for themselves, ain't even aware of their thoughts, don't sit the whole fucking 24 hours, niggas on autopilot with their thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you sit back and go through your day from the time you woke up to the present and think about what you thought about and know where your mind was at, what you was thinking at 12:45 today, 11:56, 10:18? What was you thinking? What was your mind at? What was your thoughts at? Was they split? How focused were you? What was your energy? Can you put a visual chart on your energy? How much energy was on the task that you were doing at hand versus the shit that you was thinking about that you let get control of your energy? The motherfucker that aggravated you, or The motherfucker that cut you off this morning, or the person in the office that's fucking with you, or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? Like, small steps. Start with being aware of your fucking energy. Think about your energy. Acknowledge that shit. When you get mad, stop and say, damn, I'm mad. What I'm mad about. Break everything down, man. Everything can be broken down to a smaller fucking factor. Mad, why you mad? Who made you mad? Why they made you mad? Why they like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it. If you really want to change, a motherfucker really want to change, man, it's where you choose to put your fucking energy. You know what I'm saying? Your shit, your focus, your shit, this right here. If your goddamn mind, when you fucking sitting every day, right, when you wake up, pretend when you wake the fuck up, there's a fucking light coming out your eyes, right? So this light that's coming out your eyes, pretend like it looked like a flashlight illuminating the dark room, so you know, spread out, you can see everything. Now, that fucking light, it sees everything, so you ain't focused on one thing. Your energy spread the fuck out. Now imagine you fucking concentrated all that light in your eye into one point, made that bitch a laser beam, and focused on one thing. You know what I'm saying? When it's time. The problem is your energy, people's energies, you split at the wrong fucking time. You know what I'm saying? When you sleeping, you need to be sleeping. You need to be thinking about the problems of the day. When you working, you need to be working. Focus on that. When it's time to plan, focus on time to plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it starts with being aware of where your energy is at. What you thinking about. Think about what you thinking about. Does it serve you? Is this shit serving you? You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is real life Grand Theft Auto. You could wake up and choose to change at any fucking moment. You know what I'm saying? Your outlook determines everything. Attitude determines everything. If you sit there and fucking choose to blame, play blame game, or woe is me, shit, I'm here, you know what I'm saying? Yes, shit happened. You know what I'm saying? It happened. We got to fucking move on. You got to go. You got to go. You know what I'm saying? Or you die. You become obsolete. The shit you will get. You will look up, and the fucking train is gone. Everything is gone. You know what I'm saying? And you just waiting to goddamn die. You know what I'm saying? But even then, in that fucking moment, even then, there's a choice. To goddamn go roll over and die, or, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I'm gonna get up and get a move on, regardless of the fucking outcome. It's the choice. The choice, that's the thing. The simple fact is the choice. Either or. Like, but I don't know. I'm going on and on. I just want to fucking get it off my head, get on the chest, whatever the fuck you want to call it real quick. But holla.